Hello, hello. How are we doing, folks? Hope that you've all been doing well. This is Cesar Naget, back at back at it. Feed the Beast Skies 2. It's been about a week since last time I logged on. I spent a little bit of time this morning just kind of poking around, seeing what's been going on the server. Nothing to speak of that I can think of anyway. Um, I've done some things though, as you can see. I've got my Apothic enchanting setup complete. This always takes me a long time to figure out exactly how I want it to happen, or not want it to happen, but like the order to do things in. And where even is it? It's gearing up. That's where it is. Yeah, all this quest progression stuff I kind of went through piece by piece. And I forgot about the stabilization thing. And what I wanted to figure out was, does, with Quanta, it adds randomness to your enchanting. At max chaos, you'll have either plus 100 or minus 100 power. Stabilization cancels out the negative effects, meaning you get all the upside and none of the downside. So, does that mean that I want to make these and keep my quanta as low to 0 as possible? Or does it mean that I want to have my quanta at 100% so that it will always be at 100% and it's stabilized? That's what I'm not sure of, I guess. So I fiddled around, added some more of these sculk shelves to get my quanta back up. And I love all of these utility blocks that have been added in the past several years. I remember the melon shelf was an early one. Did I put it down? No, I made one. Um, but things like the deep shelf of arcane treasures that allows treasure enchantments, the hell shelf of masterful sight that gives you additional enchanting clues, these soul touched sculk shelves that give you enchanting clues as well. I've got 4 down, so I've got a total of 7 enchanting clues, and I think I only get 6 enchants. Um, that seems to be the max, at least when I'm enchanting books. And then my favorite is the sea shelf of aquatic filtration, which does this. Uh, it's the bookshelf. What is it? What's the is it chiseled bookshelf? Yeah, the chiseled bookshelf from Minecraft that lets you add books to the bookshelves. Um, this one you can add enchanted books and it will filter out those enchantments. So when I'm enchanting things on here, I'll never get Curse of Binding, Curse of Vanishing, Knowledge of the Ages, Life Mending, Worker Exploitation. I haven't found a 6th one yet, but those are the ones that kind of annoy me the most. And then that also kind of frees up the enchanting table to give me more things. So um, I use these one of these tomes of boots so that I could get my uh, what was it called? Stable footing. Oh, and I never put it on there. Ha! Okay. So I did go through and upgrade my sword a little bit with bound, capturing, upgraded looting. I think I upgraded something else. And I can't remember if I did this on the last stream or if I did it between streams. I did go through and create all of the augments that I wanted for my Supremium gear. So now I've got night vision, blindness resistance, weakness resistance, creative flight, health boost, slowness resistance, step assist, luck 3. I always like putting on boots because they're my lucky boots. Ha. Um, and then strength and attack AoE on the sword as well. So it's a pretty significantly buffed sword now. 52 attack damage is pretty nice. I also definitely did between streams. I upgraded my soul amulet, so now I've got 40 heart canisters in there. So you can see down here on my health bar, I've got a significant amount of health now. So yeah, what was I doing? Oh, I put all of my levels away. So I didn't do much over here. I did want to do a little bit on stream today. I did set up a little bit of the second area with my zinc gears. I did build a section for bees because I wanted to start to get into bees, and the biggest part of that is that I wanted to get a bottle real quick. I wanted to. Oh, nice. It gives them to you. Stack them in there. Put you in there and put you in here too. I wanted to make this dumb, it's like honey shelf or something like that. Bee shelf? There it is. Bee shelf. I'm so close. All I need is the honey blocks now. And at some point here, I'm going to need to make the honey seed so I don't have to fiddle with the regular honeybees too often. Anyway, so I had that going. I've got them. Nothing's really changed over at the mobs. Got my bees section. I did add 2 more travel anchors to my power and processing sides so that I can kind of get back and forth there pretty easily. I've moved these down, but I haven't set them up to power or anything yet. I was going to use Super Factory Manager to connect these. I've seen Chosen Architect and Soy Cake, and I can't remember if Alfred GG used Super Factory Manager or not, but I've seen that used very effectively for the hostile neural networks, so I don't have to fiddle with too many inputs and outputs and pipes and refined storage funkiness and all of that stuff. So I did, when I logged on, all of my power had drained. Even my ender cell was completely empty. And that was because I had run out of blaze powder and I wasn't producing enough blaze powder to keep this running consistently. And then this I never actually set up because remember I was waiting for it to drain out for all of the mineral to finish leaving. And then I never set up the drawers. And so now I've got my, whatever this stuff is, what are these? Crystallized coarse chunks being generated. My pop coarse fruit is going into the fluid drawer, and now this is filled with liquid chorus, and so these are operating a little bit more efficiently. 560,000 FE per tick, and that seems to be just enough to kind of keep this. Yeah, it's been right at this number for a couple of hours now, just bouncing back and forth there. And I think that's because really the only thing that's consistently using power is my refined storage setup. So yeah, that's been pretty nice. And then occasional processing from the netherite furnace. And that's really all that's using energy at any point. And yeah, so there was some silliness with it, and it seems to just be the shrink mod and Ars Nouveau. Some of these items I could not pull out of my disk drive storage, and so I set up an exporter. I dragged the container items into the exporter and then set it to fuzzy mode. So any of those containers that actually contain things, it pulled them out into the chest, and now I can take them out without refined storage being too mad at me. And so I just have to be mindful that anything that I put in there that has a lot of NBT data, I can just drag it out using an exporter into a chest and just remember not to put them back in there in the future. Which is why I have not been putting these spawners and those things into here, just in case it did cause those sorts of issues. So let's see, what else have I done? I think that's really it. I needed the brewing stand set up to make the hell shells, and I have put a few things into here. So let me get my stable footing out, and I may as well just go ahead and put an anvil. I've got plenty of anvils from that from those phantoms that would show up and drop anvils on me. So let's just add this. There we go. So now I've got stable footing. Excellent. I did go and turn off a bunch of those, and in fact, it's FTB. Is it events? Or is it just events? Yeah, events. I toggled a bunch of these off because I've really gotten past that point in the game where they're useful. All right, so pyromancers I don't want to see anymore, and I think that was the only one that I left running. And I can always go back and turn it back on if I want to. Yeah, these just weren't useful to me anymore and more annoying than anything else. So turn those off. Let's see. Today I wanted to set up a dreaming farm. Oh, that's what else I did. I made the lens of the miner to see if I could figure out how this stuff works. And yeah, so you just put the lens on, you turn it on, put some stone down in front of it, and it zaps the stone eventually. Yep, and turns it into an ore. And so I thought that was pretty cool. So let me just drop these off real quick. And actually, that gives me some uranium. And if I put it in the smelter, will it? That'll give me 4 for 3. That'll give me 2. And then the clumps. Oh, then we go through all that process. So that quadruples. But what if I put the ore in use? Where's my productive metalworks? There we are. 180. That feels like doubling. Yeah. Yeah, that feels like doubling. So let me double these then. Because I've got uranium now. And so I can make bonsai. What on earth is bonsai? I don't have any yet. Oh, this is modern industrialization stuff. Okay. That will eventually go in some drawers, so I'm not going to put it in there just yet. In fact, let me put it in here. These are all kind of things to sort through later. Let's put you up. I don't need my shears anymore. I've got 1 block and 1 ingot. So, can I make a budding uranium? Yep, I sure can. And then that'll leave me with 1 ingot, which I can cast into here. Lovely. And budding uranium. All right. So I can actually just put you right there. Let you grow for a little bit. I should have. Did I make a recipe for growth accelerators? I did. I love it. So I can just that right there. And this will grow eventually, and then I can make some more uranium ingots. And I can add you as a compacting drawer. Let's do kiwi. 1, 2, and blue. I noticed that these guys are really killing my frames whenever I get close to the drawers. It just everything gets jittery. That's the price that we pay for beauty, I guess. Let's see. Pop you in there, pop you in there. And not that. What was I doing? Ah, locking. Lock and add. All right, cool. Put that back. All right, so I'm generating uranium usefulness. Oh, if I crouch, it shows me where I'll... That's cool. All right, back to our farm. 44, I love looting. And do I just pop these? Yeah, I can just drop these straight into the blaster. And that'll give me some more uranium so that I can make some uranium seeds. Which require Imperium. Did I make uraninite essence? I did. I need one more of you. There we go. And some seeds. I'm just going to put one on there for now. And you and you. Beautiful. Now we have uranium seeds. All right. Let's make a handful of accelerators. I love these just... I can just make them. Cool. All right, our uranium essence needs to... I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of this stuff. That's fine for now. I did go ahead and make blaze essence as well because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep those this blaze setup going, but I decided instead to just toggle it. So I set this to be active, only power on through redstone from a redstone signal. And so now I've toggled that off, and I'm thinking, like, I don't know. I don't know if I need more of the liquid itself, but if I do, I'll just disconnect these two, and we'll just we'll go from there. I did also figure out, or remember, I guess, that if I'm standing directly on the anchor, I don't have to have the staff of traveling in my hand, and I can travel regardless of distance to any of my... Huh. Well, I guess any of them that are in range. And then if it's not in range... Okay, never mind. What's going on here? Huh. Game kind of hiccuped on me there. That's weird. Okay. So I wanted to see about Warden containing and start doing some Drigme farming, if that's possible. Well, it is possible, but how useful will it be to me, I guess? So I guess I should start off by checking to see. Yes, my wardens cannot see me because I have my trinket on. And so I'm going to just spawn this guy, swab him. I didn't think about that. I kind of want you to come back. Okay, you're coming back now. So if I undo you, are you still running? Awaiting activation. Hey, there we go. All right. So there's my warden in a jar. Excellent. So I'm going to bring you over here. And I feel like I want to... I'm not in love with this placement here. I kind of like having this corner. This I need to get rid of because he's not... I'll keep one to keep him happy, but I don't think that these are particularly useful. So over here, let's say that I add a barrel. And some mossy cobble. I only have one moss, but I can just make vines. Can I just make moss? Ooh, not quite. Okay, that's good to know. So, mossy cobble. And raw copper. Where did you come from? And I need a Drigme charm. So, if I think of where I want this guy. I mean, I could do it right here. Yeah, that feels okay. Should have moved this one further in this direction so that I had a little more space. And I could move it again, really, but that goofs up all of the modular router settings because I did cut and paste this one further forward because it was intersecting with these walls. Or I guess I moved a couple over this way. I should have moved it over some this way too, but that's okay. So I can make over in this area then. We'll come 1, 2, 3 forward. And I will get some source stone. Basically, I just want some like shelves for these guys to sit up on. Or the trapdoors would be cool. Ooh, a grate. Repository might be kind of cool. Does it show what items are in it? Let's make one. Can't hurt. Cool. Some shelves. Okay, so then I Can't remember how far around these guys can interact with. Whoops, there we go. Put you down. How do I do this again? Drink me charm? Is that what I do? Yeah, that seems right. Fish, wheat, apple, carrot. Why am I? Use fish, wheat, apple, carrot, seed. And then 1, 2, 3 of those. Neutronium seeds? What in the world? There's no recipe. All right, seeds. Fish. Wheat. Apple. Carrot. Excuse me. And then 3 source gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And Drink Me Charm. Drink Me Token comes together to turn into a Drink Me Charm. It's so pretty. Loose dance. It's time. Oh, wrong way. He's right here. And boom. Hey. All right. So he's got his repository here. Or not his repository, his containment jar. Ooh. I love that. 1, 2. I haven't done any of this R's stuff yet. 2 of those. It's almost like a card catalog. Is it? Can't access it. That's okay. But I can. Where's my other containment jar? You're in here. There you are. Cool. So we can also put that guy in there. Hey, Mr. Drigme, I'd prefer it if you stayed up there. That's fine. You got some variety now. Can I push you back? Yeah, stay up there. Do I need a Dominion wand? Stored entity. Position set. Okay. Any loot yet? No. Then you jump over here. Are you interacting with the Geor Golem? Why are you targeting him and dancing? What is he gonna drop? Better not be amethyst. I don't want any more amethyst. That's a bright light too. Okay. All right, we're gonna let him work. Maybe it's performance anxiety. Put those away. I know I can make more and make it happen more often. I'm just gonna leave this running and pick up some more mobs and put them down there. I can't think of anything that I would want to farm just yet, but we'll leave that running for the time being. I did want to use the Ritual of Awakening on some of these guys over here. I wanted to see if I could get this to turn into the Black Quartz guy. It's not going to turn all of them, is it? Okay, it did just one. Good. All right, look at you. You're cute. Hello. Oh, okay. I'm just going to walk around. Just going to go through the corner. That's fine. There's a Geor cluster here for you. Well, you don't have a place to put things, do you? All right, barrel. I guess we can start. I don't know. Should plan this out a little bit more. Stored entity, home set. There we go. He just did it. All right. Are you going to stomp again and break them? He can do it from quite a distance, it seems. I might end up just setting up the Justire things, block breakers. I mean, these guys are cute and everything, but they're kind of dumb. My guy. Come on. Okay. I'll let him work. Maybe he doesn't like being watched. That's fine. Okay. Got some more uranium. Let's drop those in here. And I already made the uranium essence seed too, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. It's nothing really to worry about there. There you go. He broke them and they did. Oh, okay. He picked them up eventually. Okay. All right, that's fine. Where did I get sand from? Where on earth did I get sand? No big deal. Okay. So, got my warden being farmed at the Drigley farm. And I wanted to look into just dire things and that whole process. So, let's put this back. And I've got my budding amethyst, and I just pop you onto here. That will give me a time crystal, I think. Oh, I forgot. Let me get my nourishment going. Cool. Okay, there's my block. So now, hey, cool. If I take you, put you down, and bring you to the nether. Where's my... Oh, I moved it over there, didn't I? There you are. Am I at least a little far away from that? I don't want to... Set it off immediately. Okay, good. All right. This is as good a place as any, I suppose. Kind of like clean this out some. Tunnels. There we go. I love that this place is just filled with cyan wool. keep keep the spawns from showing up in the wrong spots. All right, so let's make our time crystal. There we go. Am I missing out on quest progression here? Oh, it's just waiting for me to actually hold a time crystal. Okay. All right, let's take you to the end. Oh, I haven't explored this place at all. Yeah, there's a few spots here that I need to get a little bit more into. But first, let's get our time crystal going. There we go. All right, let's go back home. Let's put you... here, here. And you, I want you to be a accelerator. Cool. There we go. And grow. All right. Time crystals. Let's turn you off. Come on. Let's see if these guys have dropped anything while we're sitting here. Nothing, really. Has it been disabled or am I doing something wrong? I feel like I'm not doing anything wrong. Oh, okay. Just let it keep running. Dang, they did not even finish before it changed, did it? This is the wrong color, right? It should be the green. Shoot. Okay. Well, I got one at least. Oops. Anything I can do with one of you? I can make a time wand. I can make some time fluid. We're not we're not quite there yet. Okay. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna have to set up this advanced swapper nonsense. Let me get some honey seeds going while I'm avoiding that task. That's that's straight up what's happening here. I'm avoiding tasks. All right, cool. I got lots of those. Can I do the what is it? I bet I can't do it. Um, compacting drawer. I highly doubt it. Yeah, I can't do it. That's okay. Okay. So I need honey agglomeration. Oh, I don't have enough. No. I need a little bit more honey bottles. Can I make some with that honey, that bucket of honey? Oh, wait, no, I've got enough. No, I don't. That's a lie. How do I... Casting... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Can I just... I can't melt you. Can I place you? No. Woohoo. Get up. Accidentally made some blood there. Cool. Um, put you in a tank and pump you into there with a fluid. Bucket mode off. There we go. Bucket. Fluid. Um, let's see. Delete. Okay, sorry. Um, drain. Boundary. Not a drain, but some way to capacitor. Tank. Drain. Maybe I can connect it to the tap. Let's see. Okay. Hey, I can put honey in there, and now I can pour. Yeah? No? Can I not? How much is one block of honey? 1 bucket should be 1 block, right? Can I put you in here? Oh, shoot. That just deleted that honey. Well, we'll never know. Crap. The one brick, the one block to not break, and I broke it. But in the time that I've fiddled with this, no, I haven't gotten more honey. Damn it. What have we got? Is this athleticism? Yeah. Just continue to increase our sprint speed. Shoot. Okay, let's go to sleep. Get the bees working again. It's hilarious. Can I put these in a centrifuge or something and that creates more honey? Creates a little bit, but not enough to put into the bottler. Doesn't say how much. No big deal. We'll have it eventually. So let's go back to our time crystal setup. And start thinking about this. I'm just going to break this. Doesn't matter. And I guess I want to put you down. We can put you in the processing area. But I'll kind of want to have some space for it. I think I'm just going to automate one because it'll be running constantly. Chunks will be loaded and that sort of stuff. So I don't need it. I don't need it going all the time. I don't need several of them running. I guess I could put it over in the farm area. Could just put you right here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. So let's put our accelerator a little bit closer in. Kind of lined up with you. Accelerator, time crystal. Cool. I don't know how I feel about this guy. Maybe I'll put down a demagnetizer. Yeah. Nope, need the better one. Yeah, that feels better. Yeah, should be fine. Cool. I didn't pick up any that time. Love it. All right, so I need the swapper. Which means I need an observer. Simple swapper. Advanced swapper. I guess I need 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Here, nether, and end. do I need more of? Blaze gold. Which I get with gold blocks. Really, I should set up all of this to be automated too at some point. Question is, does it all happen over there? Or should I just put it down in processing? Blaze gold? Yeah. Shapeless. Blaze gold. Processing. Blaze gold. One more view. Yes. And two more view. All right. Back to my farm. So the swapper needs to take... Jeez, how do I... Once it picks them up, where does it put them? Maybe the block breaker is only in this dimension. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So let's have my swapper here. Render the area. Let's put you in the other direction. What direction do you... You just really want to... You just really want... Okay, that's fine. Interesting. Can I... Yeah, I can. And then I'm going to... Yes. And now... Okay, thank you. So I want to increase the height. Move you in that direction. And that will move the ender gate as well. How much does this even need to do its thing? Radius. I need it to go up one. Yeah, because I need it to take all of the crystal clusters as well. Yep. All right, so that takes all of that. I'm going to put a... I guess spirited is fine. What did you even... Why did you... Am I not allowed to... Okay. So I guess it needs to... Oh, jeez. No, screw that. Let's just have a... dirt. And then my shrink ray. Thank you. Okay. Let's make another just dire. What are you called? Energy. There we go. And I need one in each dimension. So I'll just, yeah. I'll make 1, 2, 3 of you. But I need to put a gate on each of these as well. One, two. Put one there. Delete these two. Put that there. So it's not in range of getting picked up. Just spirited gate on you. And we will come down and in that direction. Nope. Yep. Cool. So that's getting powered. This is getting powered. That's picking up all of those things. Cool. I'm going to build a structure around this so it looks cool. Okay. So, swapper. Settings pasted. Copy. Okay, that seems fine. Target blocks, ignore blocks. Target blocks. Don't target entities. And how do I bind it? Pocket generator. Heal wand. Is it the wrench? Did I make a ferrocore wrench? That's a Certus quartz wrench. They look pretty similar. Ah, okay. So now it is bound, and I just cleared the binding. Okay. All right, still there. Okay. All right, let's go to our nether area. going to set up the swapper here as well, I guess. Shears. Good God. Ew, it's an even number. Gross. Blech. No, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, view the area. Can I rotate you? Oh, I bound it already. Shoot. We're just gonna make it work. Okay, I pasted these settings, but it did not paste. Copy. Please tell me I didn't. Oh, crap. Come on, man. Yeah. 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 This is what I want to copy. So, shift, copy. And now just right click to pay the I okay, that's fine. It's whatever. It's fine. Okay. Looks good. Let's put our I shouldn't have broken those. Energy transmitter right there. And my spirited gate right here. And turn that on. I can just copy and paste the other one. Okay. All right, we're getting there. Farm. Copy that. Paste that. Very good. Where's my power? I was gonna say, this should be interdimensional. Why aren't you getting power? Okay, now you're getting power. Just a little temperamental, aren't you? So I guess I should test this out. That's bound to this. Okay, so let's see if we can get it to just temporarily at least bounce over there. So how do I get you to go? Pulse. So it's like when you detect this is at the right sort of thing. Um, for now, we're just going to do it with a lever. Okay. Nope. Gonna get you to adult, child, player. There we go. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Where's my crystal? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde está? You should be here. If I go back, will it take me? Oh, jeez. Oh, you're here now. Instead of a lever, I'm going to use a button. That was a loud noise for a simple button. Okay, let's send you. Send everything. Okay, there we go. And you've already changed your block state too. Cool. Okay. Now I'll send you to the end. And let's I really don't care about directionality here. I hope it doesn't matter too much. Let's go back to the nether. Let's copy those settings. Go to the end. Paste the settings. Okay, that's fine. You're now bound to the nether. No, don't be bound to the nether. What are you bound to? You're bound to the end. And let's send me as well. Well, not yet. Yeah, okay. Okay. We might be good. Delete that. Put you there. I need another gate. Cool. Let's go back to the nether. Copy these settings. Back to the end castle. Paste those settings. render area, very good. Okay. You can also target player. And how do I send you back to the overworld? Because the overworld one is bound to the nether. The nether one's bound to here. I should just bind this to the overworld, right? Nether. Let's go home. Clear, yeah, binding removed. Farm. And down to my overworld. Let's go back to the end. And bind you to the overworld? Yeah, maybe. All right, let's send you to the nether. Stand here with it. Nope. This is not bound. Okay, let's clear our binding. What is this not bound to? Do I need two? Bind you to the end. Okay. End. Nether. Nether is bound to the end. Okay, let's go to the end. All right, now we're here. You're bound to the nether. So I guess I have to have one that is bound to the overworld. Yeah? That feels like that makes sense. All right, let's... There we go. And let's make another swapper. Gonna need some more blaze gold here before long. Okay, turn you off. Shoot. Okay, binding removed. Copy, paste. Hell. That's fine. I can just offset you in this direction. Cool. Okay, so that carries all of that. And I'm gonna bind. Ooh, do I need another one? Yeah, I need another one. Because this is only going to go to the nether. This needs to go to the overworld. Okay. Home. Let's get some more gold. Oops. I appreciate how long the skulk has lasted on this one. Processing. Farm. Okay, I need another one of you. Show the area. Let's do our swapper. Shoot. Gonna have to reset all these again. Cool. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. I don't care. Alright, paste those. Let's not render that area. Let's do render this area. Let's move you to this side. Okay. That's going to be fine. Let's render this area. And I need to make you wider and bring you back to 0. So yes, everything's getting power now. Okay. Let me rotate you. There we go. Binding removed. Okay. I need to bind you to the nether. I need 2 for each. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I guess I do need 2 for each. Okay. Should have watched the video before I did this. Oh no, I need more Eclipse Ember. Okay. House. Netherite. Yep, should have watched the video first. Yeah, I can't store 2 locations. So it can only store 1 for receiving and 1 for sending. Well, I need 1 for receiving and 1 for sending. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. What are you bound to? You're bound to the end. Let's bind you to the overworld. And you Copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay. You. Two. Very good. Okay. Render off. Render off. Render off. Okay. You're bound to the overworld. And if I... Oh, jeez. How do I... Okay. You're not bound to anything. You need to be bound to the end. Endcast. You're going to be bound here. Okay. You need to be bound to the overworld. Yes. Bound to the end. Cool. Okay. So now I should be able to go to the Nether. Why did you... Uh-oh. I've misplaced my... Send me as well. This should send me to the end. This should send me back to the overworld. I need to step one more down because otherwise I'm going to collide with the crystals, which are probably there. Oh, I need to set you to target the player as well. Where is my... Am I like one ahead of it and so I'm missing it? Like every time I activate these, they get moved as well. There you are. Hello. Okay. So let's move you. There's a time crystal cluster. Okay. Let's not immediately. Let's go here. You have changed. And so now we can go here. You have changed again. You're growing. Whew. Oh, the time crystals. Silly. There it is. Okay, this one is to the overworld. So let's go there. And here you are. Cool. Okay. So now we need one of the just dire. It's like a detector. No. It's like it detects sensor. There we go. Simple sensor. Getting the feeling it'll have to be the advanced sensor. One, two, three. And it only needs to be on the one that will send it to the place. Yeah, only needs to be on the sender. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. So you send to the overworld. And we are going to sense this block. Target block. What is it called? Budding time? I could have sworn there was a state. Stage, yeah, stage 1. It's over on the right here. So stage 1. So if it's in stage 0, so greater than equals 1? That's amount. Yeah, that's amount. Deny weak equals 1. Targets block. Right click for settings. There it is. Stage 1. So when stage 1 is true, then it should pulse this. And I just have to give it power. Right? Stage 1. You have power. Don't know why that. Maybe it was just, maybe I just needed to update the block and it would do it. Okay. Can I copy your settings? That would make my life so much easier. And I'm not going to send myself there. I'm going to use this. Nether. Okay. Here's my block. And I need to do the one that will send it to the end. Okay. Settings have been copied. Is the area being rendered? There we go. Okay, so now you need to be stage 2. Oh, you need power as well. I don't think that this has anything to do with it. Power. Okay, you are receiving power. And go. Big signal, strong signal, targets block. Has to be in stage 2. The block is stage 2. Everything's true here. Okay. I don't know why that does it, but okay, whatever. In castle. Here we are. We got some beautiful, beautiful crystals happening. And this is the one that's going to send it home. Excuse me. I knew as soon as I did it. I knew as soon as I did it. All your settings are the same. Okay, good. Thank God. Okay. You broke. That's fine. Because now you are stage 0. So put you down. In the wrong direction. Are you time crystal cluster? You are. Look at you. Are you? You are. Okay. What is this? What am I seeing? Okay. Let's paste our settings. Wrong side. It's okay. You need to be stage 0 for it to fire. Is that correct? If this is correct, then it will start. Oh, I need to raise you up. Yeah. Okay. Since it sent you back too soon. So I need it to equal 0. Why are you coming back so quickly? Okay, let's go to the nether. So you're making the loop, but you're not stopping at the right spot. How did you end up over? You're in state 2? Yeah, you're in stage 2. Stage 2 equals 2. 3, 2, 0. So where are you now? Are you in the end castle? You are. So maybe it just has to say 0. There's a time crystal. Alright, then I'm going to need a breaker. All right, just waiting on you to discharge, and then you should go back on your loop. Should the breaker be here? Maybe it should. And then I do like an ender drawer. Yeah, that could work. Or should it just be an ender chest? Ender chest feels easier, really. Part of the... Where are you? Yeah, yeah, back. Okay, so let's put a breaker here. Let's set you up first, though. So I feel like if I just pop you down, you're gonna... Time crystal. Allow. Okay. Time crystal. Allow. Target area. Ooh. There we go. 1, 2. Sure. Sneak. Compare. Allow. Filter. Okay, I guess I have to make an eclipse. Let's have you do that as often as possible. Just pick. Oh. Boom. Down? Rendered area. Okay. What's still rendering here? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Oh, and you need a... Do you need an output? No, because you would just get picked up. Item collector. One, two, 1, 2, 2. That should cover everything. That's off. Okay. Why aren't you... Allow. Oh, duh. Okay. Okay, that was the wrong thing to do. Okay. Okay, filter item. Maybe that's what it is. Um, do I have to make a new? Yeah, I have to make a new time crystal block. That's okay. Those are cheap. Those are actually very cheap. That's fine. Uh, budding. I don't have any more. Amethyst. 2, 3, 4. I need the void crystal catalyst. You're right here. Put you in there. Put you in there. Boy, this is taking longer to set up than I thought it would. No idea what I'm doing, but you know, it's fine. Put you in there, that in there. Gold and budding. Put you there. I cannot break you. I have to pick you up with a cardboard box. Oh, I have to put you back over. Okay, yeah. You're in zone 1, I guess. Okay, cool. um, I have to put you there, but then I have to break that once it. Let me just go back to the. Can't go. I can't go back again. I have to go to the end. This has. I don't know why this has thoroughly confused me. Okay, go back to the end. Pick you back up. Where? Where? What? Did it just like eat my accelerator? Oh no, the accelerator made it back. Why? How? It shouldn't have triggered. I don't. Okay. All right. Okay. This should be equals 0. Okay. And I'm just gonna go to the nether. You're probably already there. You should already be there. And you just switched over to the end. I heard it. And now you're in the end. You're gonna start growing. And this is not going to break anything because it's filtering for the item. Okay, it didn't grow any crystals. So it went back to the overworld. I need to load this chunk. Did I build this in the middle of a chunk border? I did. Oh my god. That's okay. It's my server. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go to the another one. Did it break? No. That was just... Oh, I was faster because I'm in the dark. Okay. Let's load. I'm sure this is in the middle. Hey, you're not in the middle of a chunk border. So it really can't just be this one, but we'll load both just in case. I heard you go to the end. I don't know why I have a crystal. Okay. Came back quickly. Ah, I need this to pick it up itself. Item collector, why aren't you item collecting? Show particles, don't respect item pickup delay. Damn, it's fast. Item picker upper. Speed. Don't respect pickup delay. Why aren't you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, at least it didn't break the crystal. Okay. Pick up the things. Allow list? Deny list? Can it... Um... I don't need a full barrel. Well, the only thing you're ever going to pick up is that. So, allow list. Don't compare MBT. Don't compare. Allow. Don't respect. Okay, so it was... Why was redstone pulse on? It's weird. Okay, so it's not... It wasn't that then. Maybe it's just... Yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Whew. Boy, that was a... That was a process, man. Let's make you a little bit wider, just in case. Yeah. That seems to be doing well. Very good. I don't like how much speed I have when I'm in low light. That's okay. All right, it's working. Cool. Let's go home. Let's make a... Does this do anything? Yeah, I'll need those. So let's make a compacting, simple compacting. And we will put blue kiwi on you. Essences, sure. Just put you right here. Time crystal. Boom. Warden, button, cardboard box, bucket. Shears can go back. Add and lock. Cool. So that's just gonna keep going. Bees. See, the range feels very inconsistent here. That did not feel like I should have been able to go that far. There we go. Prudentium. Seed. Honey seeds. I'll put you in the bees. Yeah? Yeah. Why not? Let's make a couple of netherite upgrades. And one void upgrade. Cool. Dire stuff, I guess, can go here. So, turn my magnet back on. All right, let's check on our guys over here. Okay. Still nothing from the warden. But experience gems is cool. Just let this run for a while, see if anything shows up. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy. I think over the course of the week, I will get this set up to start mining ores. I should probably look into power. Go ahead and get a reactor going. These fluids are going to be necessary. I'm taking care of time, but I need to take care of the fluids, and we need to get into industrial foregoing, withers stuff, and all that jazz. So, and then I can update my update. enchant and affix my gear, and then maybe go back to that end castle and beat things up. That could be fun. But yeah, I think I'm happy. I think that that setup took years off of my life. But here we are. We've got it. We've got it set up, and it's ugly, but it'll do the job. Let's break these. I don't want these here. Yeah. Look at that. It's so fast. That's cool. Just waiting for this one to grow a little bit more. It's not wanting to. That's okay. It's thinking about thumbnails. All right. Till next time. See you guys later. Again, this is Sister Nugget. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all that jazz. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to tell somebody that you love them today. Thanks for watching.